Master Shaub here with Infinity Martial Arts. Today we're going to introduce you to martial arts. The first thing I'm going to need everyone to do, standing up, put your feet together, put your hands on your sides, and back up nice and tall. For future lessons, your instructor will call this position attention stance. Now, for our theme of the day, we're going to be discussing respect as we introduce you to the different positions and movements that are going to be required for your training. Now, from your waist, I want you to bend and do a bow. Bowing is connected to respect. When we talk about respect, we're going to have three different pieces of this. We're going to start first with respect starts here. I want you to do this with me. Take your hand, hold it out, say the word respect.
Respect.
Bring that hand to your chest, starts here.
Starts here.
Let's do it together. Ready? Respect starts here. Very good. So our two positions so far, we have attention stance. Now, at the waist, bend and do a bow. Now, we talk about respect, and we say respect starts here. What we're saying is that respect starts with you. And these are simple things that we already do every day. You eat healthy foods, you brush your teeth, you get enough sleep, you do your best, you exercise your body. When you do these things, they're good for you, and that is self-respect. Now, we're gonna get into our warm-up next. What I want you to do is take your feet, put your feet apart. Now bring your feet back together. Let's do that a little faster, feet apart and feet together. Now when I go really quick on this, I'm gonna be almost just on my tippy toes. I'm gonna go apart, together. Let's try that 5 times. Ready? And go. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Now let's go with our hands. I want you to bring your hands up, clap over your head, bring those hands down, snap at your waist. Let's do that again. Clap and snap. We're gonna do 5 of those. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, we're gonna put these two pieces together. When my feet go apart, my hands go up, watch mine. And when I come back down, I'm back to that attention stance. Now, when we count this, we're gonna count the number at the top. It's gonna go like this. 1, and that's 1 jumping jack. Let's do 1 together. Ready, go. 1, good. Now let's double that up. Let's go to 2, ready, go. 1, 2. Now we're gonna go all the way to 10. Count with me. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. And we're right back to attention stance. Now the next position we're gonna look at for martial arts, I'm gonna be moving my left foot. Now I'm gonna be your mirror. So when I move my right foot out, you move your left foot out. All right, let's try that together. Ready? Move that leg out, feet apart. Bring that foot back in, feet together. One more time, feet apart. Let's hold right here. Notice that when I have my feet apart, they're just a little bit wider than my hips and my body here. So I don't want to have my feet too far apart. It's hard to keep balance in this position. I want my feet just enough that it's a comfortable, balanced position. Now, show me both of your hands. Take all your fingers and you're going to squeeze them really tight. Now, when I squeeze my fist, my thumb stays on the top. Never put the thumb on the inside of a fist, and it shouldn't sit where it can stick out or be in the way of my striking. So when I make that fist, I squeeze really tight, and the thumb will close over the fingers here. Now we're gonna take both of those fists, and we're gonna put them down in front. So what I have now is my fist, where my belt knot is, and then my fist again. And we're gonna call this position chumbi. It means ready. So now moving that left foot, bring that back in for attention stance, and now move that left foot out, and then your hands will go in the middle for chumbi. Now we're gonna make that a little bit sharper. So when I go to attention stance, watch mine. I snap to attention stance. And when I step my feet apart for my chumbi, I lock for my chumbi. Now we're gonna add some words here, because as I communicate with you, I want you to practice communicating in return. So when we go to attention stance, what I like to hear is a yes, sir. And we go to chumbi, we're gonna move that foot out, and I'll lock with a toe. Let's try it together. Ready, attention, yes, sir. And chumbi, toe, attention, yes, sir. Chumbi, toe. One more time, attention, yes, sir. And chumbi, toe. Very good. Now let's get back to our warm-up and our exercise. What I'm gonna have you do is just jog in your place. We're gonna get those feet moving. As we work out and we start to build our martial arts, we also wanna be building the athlete. So from this position here, I'm gonna give you one of 3 directions. It can be a duck, a jump, or a spin. We're gonna start with the duck first. I want you to take those fists that we talked about earlier, keep those near the front of your face. Now, as I duck, and watch mine, I'm gonna bend my knees, but my back stays tall and my eyes stay up. So when I duck, I don't look at the floor, and I also don't bend my back, but I bend my knees so that I can keep my eyes on my target. Let's try a couple ducks together. Keep that jog going. Ready, and duck, underneath. Good, keep going. Ready, duck, underneath. One more time. Ready, and duck, underneath. Good, we're gonna keep our feet moving. So as I'm talking, you're still practicing that jog. Next, I'm gonna bring my knees up to my hands. So you'll see as I jump, my knees lift up into my body. One more time, watch mine. Up into my body. Ready? Let's try it together. And jump, knees up. Keep jogging. Ready, jump, knees up. Good, one more time. Ready, and jump, knees up. Now, you're still moving those feet, and you're probably starting to feel it in your chest a little bit. That heart rate is raising, and that's exactly what we want, is to get some fitness in here. The third move is the spin. So what I do now is as I jump in the air, I rotate. It does not matter which way you go. You're trying to get your eyes right back to your target. Watch my spin, up and around. Now you try it. Ready? And spin. All the way around. Ready? And spin. All the way around. Now keep your feet moving. Stay with my instructors here. As I start to give directions, see if you can keep up with them. Ready? Jump. Duck. Jump. Duck. Spin. Jump, jump. Duck, spin. Spin, jump. Jump, jump, duck. And relax. Good. Take a deep breath. All right, guys, great work. So let's go back to our attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Show me once again your bow for respect. And tell me the first part of respect. Respect starts here. Very good. So now let's add another piece to this. After we've talking about respect starting here, now you have the opportunity to share that with other people. So remember, if we are a team and you do your best, not only is that good for you, that's also good for me as your teammate, as your coach, as your partner. And we're parts of teams all over the place. Your family at home is a team. Your class at school is a team. And your martial arts is a team. Any other sports that you play a part of, you're a part of that team. So now we're gonna add the next piece of this. Let's start from the beginning. Add our attention stance. Respect.
Respect.
Starts here.
Starts here.
Goes there.
Goes there.
Very good. Now we're gonna add one more position here that we're gonna need for our martial arts training throughout our lessons. What I'm gonna have you do now is take one foot, and we're gonna use the right foot, which is my left foot. I'm gonna step that back. So what I've done is I've turned my body sideways. Now, make sure, again, you're light on your toes. The same way that when we were jogging and moving, you were staying light, I want you to be light. We're gonna bend those knees a little bit. Now, this time, take those fists, put them in front of your cheeks, and then tuck your elbows in. Now, bend those knees a little bit, bring your chin into those shoulders, and we're gonna call this position defensive stance. Okay, let's try getting into this position a couple times. We're gonna come back to attention. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, when I take that left foot, your right foot, you're gonna step back, hands up, elbows in, bend those knees and hunker down. Ready? And defensive stance. Back to attention.
Yes, sir.
Good. So we have some sounds that we've already practiced at attention with the yes sir, the chumbi with that ta. Now this time, we're gonna go defensive stance with an aya. So when I step back, listen to my voice, I go aya. My guards are up, and I'm ready for action. Let's try it out together, team. Ready? Defensive stance. Aya. Let's add that yes sir to our attention stance. Ready? Attention. Yes sir. And defensive stance. Aya. One more time. Attention. Yes sir. And defensive stance. Aya. Now I want you to hold right here. The next thing I'm gonna do is practice switching my feet. So I'm gonna jump just a little bit off the ground and get my other side in front. As I do that again, I'll return back to my first position. So now, let's add a little bit of bounce, a little bit of movement. You want to be light on those toes. When I call switch with an aya, switch your feet. Ready, switch, aya. Switch, aya. Switch, aya. One more time, switch, aya. Let's go back to attention stance. Yes, sir. So I'm going to review these positions that you're going to see throughout your lessons. Make sure to get really sharp at these techniques. So we have an attention stance. Yes, sir. And some instructors you may be hearing, yes ma'am. We want to make sure that we follow that direction from the instructor. As you hear those things, practice responding to your leader. Now, we're going to move our left foot, feet apart, chumbi, ta, our ready position. And then back to attention, yes sir. And one more time, chumbi, ta. Now stepping back into your defensive stance with an aya, ready and defense, aya. We'll add a little bit of bounce and movement right here. Ready and switch, aya. Ready, switch, aya. And back to attention stance. Yes, sir. Very good. So now that we've gotten through some warm up and some of these basics, let's get into a quick stretch here. Make sure our legs are getting loose so we can learn a couple martial arts techniques today. But if you start with your arms, just give me a couple circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, let's go across our chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now the next one we're gonna do a trunk twist. I'm gonna twist side to side. As I do this, notice that my footwork here, as I rotate, my heel comes off the ground. I'm gonna rotate to the other side, and my heel comes off the ground. So we're gonna use this twist for this warm up, but we're also gonna see it in one of our techniques today. So, with your hands up close to your face, let's start working that twist. Twist to one side and the other side, that's 1. Keep going, 2, 3, 4, one more, 5. Very good. Now, we're gonna do 5 more of those twists. Every time I twist, I'm gonna take my hand and I'm gonna reach across my body. And then I'm gonna rotate and I'm gonna reach across my body. So I want you to feel that rotation in your movement as you're extending that arm out. Okay, let's do it together. Ready? With guards up. Reach to one side, let that heel come off the ground. And as I rotate to their side, that heel and that arm will rotate and extend. Let's keep going to this side and then to this side. All right, so we're gonna do a set of 5 of those, the same way we twisted, but now adding that extension. Ready and begin. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Very good. All right, so let's move to our legs now. What I'm going to have you do is take your hands, put those out in front, and just practice lifting your knees back and forth, like high knees. Good. We're going to get moving a little faster here with that now. So the same way in defensive stance, we were on our toes and bouncing. For this, I want you on your toes. I'm going to go up, back and forth until I get a nice even pace like this, all right? We're going to do 10 seconds of high knees. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so let's utilize this movement, this position, to start to build into some other technique. Let's put those guards up in front. Just hands in front, you can keep your feet close together. Take your favorite leg, lift up your knee, see if you can hold that in the air for balance. We're gonna try to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can put that one down. Now we are going to end up working on both sides with a lot of these techniques, so it is important to build your balance, your coordination, your agility, your flexibility on both sides. Let's try the other leg. Same thing, with your hands up, lift that knee. We're going to call this a chamber. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great balance. Okay, so now let's go back to attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to our defensive stance. Guards are up. Let's start with that chamber and let's add the rest of that technique. So now, after I lift that chamber up, again, you can use either leg that you like. I'm gonna point that knee in the air. We're gonna hold it for balance. Now, we're gonna add a kick. That kick is gonna go out and back, and I want you to try to put it down right where you got it from before, okay? So ready? 1, our chamber is up, and 2, snap that kick and then put it down right where it came from. Let's do it one more time. Ready? 1, and 2, snap that kick, put it down right where it came from. Let's add a little bit of control to the end of that kick. When I say 3, now that's when we're gonna set it down. Ready? 1, 2, kick and control, 3, set it down. One more time. 1, 2, kick and control, and 3, set it down. Excellent. So I'm gonna turn sideways here quick, and I want you to observe that when I wanna kick high, and I know that everybody likes to kick high and kick fast, but it's important during this time in your training to be kicking properly. Watch your technique. That I want to get my knee up in the air. Swinging my leg doesn't produce a good kick. Knee up, snap. Set it right down where it came from. We're gonna do some kicks with our black belts. Ready, guards are up. On my call, snap that knee. Ready, and kick, out and back. And we'll put an aya on this kick now too. Ready, and kick. Aya. Ready, kick. Aya. Ready, kick. Aya. Kick. Aya. Kick. Aya. All right, now, we are gonna work on both sides. Let's switch our feet. Aya. Whichever leg is your other leg, make that one the focus now. First, let's try it out. 1, show me that balance. And we're gonna go right to that 3 count now. 2, snap the kick, control it, and then 3, set it down. One more time. Ready? 1. Notice the black belts are keeping their guards up. That knee is up in the air. The toes are pointed. And 2, snap and control. And 3, set it down. All right, so now on my call, a nice snappy kick with a big yell. Keep those guards in tight. Ready and kick. Ready, kick. Ready, kick. Kick. One more. Kick. Nice work. Let's switch our feet back to our first side. So our other technique that we're going to work on today is going to use that twisting foot with the extension. And that's going to be how we do a punch. Now, a straight punch is something that needs to be like almost like an arrow. Think about if you were shooting an arrow to a bullseye, or like a laser beam straight to the target, okay? So from our guards up, I want you to use the hand that's in back. The front hand is a different technique. We'll get to that another time. Right now, the hand by your cheek. Reach that all the way out. Remember to rotate your hips and body. When I was doing this rotation here, I got my hips and body into the strike, and that's really where the power on these movements are gonna come from. So I rotate my hips, I twist into my straight punch, and I'm hitting with my knuckles. We're gonna bring that punch right back to our cheek. Let's first do it slow, and then we'll add some speed. Ready? Reach straight out, knuckles lead the way, the other hand stays by your cheek, and bring that right back to your face. All the way out, straight line, and all the way back. So now I'm gonna add a little bit more speed to that. Ready? Go out, bring it back. Go out, bring it back. All right, now let's do some fast ones. Try to see if you can go the same speed as my black belt instructors. All right, ready? And punch. Ready and punch. Good, we'll put some ayas on those two. Ready, punch. Ready, punch. One more, punch. And let's switch our feet. All right, let's try this side. Ready and punch. Ready, punch. Punch. And punch. And punch. All right, let's go back to attention stance.
Yes, sir.
So through our techniques today, we've got a couple positions. We've talked a lot about how to warm up and exercise. We've seen a little bit of balance, and then we've got these 2 techniques. I want to bring all of our stuff together today as we've been talking about respect and getting into this martial arts black belt mindset. From our attention stance, the first move we talked about was the bow. So when we did that bow, it wasn't just about showing respect to other people, which we hear a lot, right? We want to use our polite words, share, be nice to others, play fair. All of those are important things. When we talk about the beginning of respect, where do those things root from? We're talking about respect starting here. This is me doing my best, not just for me, but for the teams that I'm a part of. And that's when we got into the next piece. It goes out there. Now here's the best part, guys. After all of those things are happening, that's how I build team, that's how I make friends, and that's how I build relationships. So we're gonna finish our call and response today. I want you to copy with me. Let's start from our attention stance and say respect.
Respect.
Starts here.
Starts here.
Goes there.
Goes there.
Comes back double.
Comes back double.
Very good. So, in a quick review, I'm gonna go through this stuff fast, see if you can keep up with me. Ready, attention stance? Yes, sir. Let's do a bow for respect. Now, feet apart, go to chumbi. Ta. Now we're gonna step back, defensive stance. Aya. Show me how you can switch your feet. Aya. Switch your feet. Aya. From here, I want you to bring your knees up. Show me your tuck jump. Up in the air, one more time, tuck jump. Now we're gonna bend our knees. Show me your duck underneath. Again, your duck underneath. Excellent. From here, let's look at our kick. Remember to point the knee, get a nice snap. Ready, and front kick. Right there, ready, and front kick. Ready, and front kick. Switch your feet. Other leg, ready, front kick. Ready, front kick. One more, front kick. Switch your feet. Now your punch, the hand closest to your face. Reach it all the way out, bring it all the way back. Again, reach it all the way out, Bring it all the way back. Now a fast one. Ready and punch. Hi-ya. Ready, punch. Hi-ya. Ready, punch. Hi-ya. Switch your feet. Hi-ya. Ready, punch. Hi-ya. Ready, punch. Hi-ya. Ready, punch. Hi-ya. Good. Switch your feet.
Hi-ya.
For our finish, I'm going to move quickly. I'm going to put the duck, the jump, the kick, the punch, the switch all together. See if you can, again, keep up with the black belt instructors. Let's add a little bit of bounce. Ready and jump. Duck. Punch. Kick. Kick. Punch. Duck. Jump. Duck. Punch. Kick. Attention stands.
Yes, sir.
Excellent work today, martial artists. So, after going through what we've learned today, be ready to use these techniques, be ready to use these tools in all of your future lessons. Again, one more time as we finish our class, we're going to salute, and then remember, respect.
Respect.
Starts here,
Starts here.
goes there,
Goes there.
comes back double.
Comes back double.
Infinity on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Infinity.